Managing conflict. Everyone has different personalities, everyone has different beliefs, everyone has different backgrounds, everyone shares different values, everyone has different skills, and everyone has different life experiences. With all of us sharing so many differences in our day to day, it's inevitable that a conflict is going to occur, and most likely it's going to occur often. So, managing the conflict. A conflict is a struggle between people, which may be physical or between conflicting ideas. Conflicts can neither be within one person or they can involve several people or groups. So basically, we are talking about workplace conflict or a conflict management in case of a team. So what causes conflict? Past history, personality issues, different values, and guiding principles. Different perceptions or positions on the issue. Lack of clarity is the one of the major points that can cause conflict. Is conflict healthy or unhealthy? Let us talk about it. Healthy conflict. Healthy conflict can make groups consider a wide range of options, boost creative thinking, keep groups attentive to all interests, help hear everyone's ideas, focus on the facts and stay objective. Use a logical approach to consider solutions. Whereas on the other hand, in case of unhealthy conflict can encourage those who think they are right to feel superior to those who are wrong, bring out personal attacks and blame, generate distrust, stifle collaboration, make participants upset. Conflict cannot survive without your participation. The five dysfunctions of a team. Results, accountability, commitment, conflict, trust. Absence of trust. The first is absence of trust. The fear of being vulnerable with the team members prevents the building of trust within the team. Fear of conflict. The desire to preserve artificial harmony stifles of the occurrence of productive. Lack of commitment. The lack of clarity or buy-in prevents team members from making decisions they will stick to. Avoidance of accountability. They need to avoid interpersonal discomfort prevents team members from holding one another accountable for their behaviors and performance. In attention to results, the pursuit of individual goals and personal status erodes the focus of collective success. Teams that fear conflict have boring meetings, create environments where back channel politics and personal attacks thrive, ignore controversial topics that are critical to team success, fail to tap into all the opinions and perspectives of the team members, waste time and energy without posturing and interpersonal risk management. Teams that engage in conflict have lively, interesting meetings, extract and exploit the ideas of all team members, solve real problems quickly, minimize politics, put critical topics on the table for discussion. Teams that trust each other. This is one of my most loved quote, which says teams that trust each other are not afraid to engage in passionate dialogue around issues and decisions that are key to organizations' success. They do not hesitate to disagree with, challenge, and question one another, all in the spirit of finding the best answer, discovering the truth, and making great decisions. So, the Thomas Kilmann conflict mode instrument. This is the diagram you can look onto. And why we need to study this. Improve communication, improve decision making, improve negotiating skills, assist with team development. Competing, in case of competing, it monopolizes the conversation, not listening, exaggerating, attacking, good or bad. Stand up for what they believe in. Fights for their team may be seen as insensitive and selfish. Behavior may seem to undermine goodwill and trust. Competing is effective when quick decisive action is needed, when unpopular action must be taken on important issues, when the issue is vital and the right course is clear, to protect against people who take advantage of non-competitive behavior. Accommodating behaviors. Uh, When trying to resolve conflict in a team, treat everyone in your team fairly and equally. Provide them with praise and recognition, and be open and honest at all times. Learn to spot the early signs of conflict. Read team members' body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice. Deal with conflict promptly. Take action to help your people resolve the situation before it escalates. Develop rules for handling conflict. Ensure team members listen to one another, respect each other's point of view, and refrain from interrupting each other. Never take sides. Your role is to help the team members address the issues causing the conflict and reach a resolution that works well for them. As conflict with the boss, the situation of an employee um, who has constant clashes with their boss typically comes about when their boss shows little faith in their skills and ability and doesn't have confidence that employee can get the job without micromanagement. The individual may be being overlooked for a promotion, or their boss may have different ideas about what the employee's role should be and have very different perception about priorities and what needs to be done. Avoiding when the issue is relatively trivial, when you know you can't be satisfied, when the cost of conflict outweighs the benefits of resolution to allow time to cool off, when others can resolve the issue more effectively. How to go about resolving conflict with a colleague. With an honest and open approach, you can resolve most of co-worker conflicts. When it comes to differing views on how a task should be accomplished, it's important to recognize all ideas and find common ground. Um, Focus on what aspects both the parties agree on and figure out if there is any way that appeals to both of them. If not, approach someone higher up to get their help in making the decision. To resolve the more difficult conflicts with colleagues, it's important to approach the situation with a positive attitude and focus on solutions rather than apportioning blame. How to resolve conflicts between team members. Finally, how do you handle conflict between team members? By compromising behaviors, posturing, rushing to settle, eroding a principle, dispute resolution procedures. The steps of a dispute resolution procedure may include the staff member meeting with their direct supervisor to discuss the grievance, the matter being discussed further with senior management, the referral of a dispute to a senior officer with the organization, an independent mediator offers assistance in resolving the dispute, and then the key takeaways are when you are aware of your influencing style, you can adapt your style to be more effective negotiator. By being more aware of your default approach, we can learn to choose most appropriate approach for the situation. Six basic skills for conflict resolution are: manage anger, listen actively, avoid assumptions, find something on which to agree, be cautious with criticism, negotiate. Thank you.